Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I wanted to go to, well, I'm just quite fed up of hearing the same story every day at the moment, so I wanted to get to the furthest point on Earth that I could get to. And yeah, you guessed it, same place as always. So wanted to do my next video regarding the next reset, the end of times, the end of the world. But you know, as depressing as that and everything else on TV is at the moment, and people's beliefs in the situation that the world's going through, I just wanted to get away from it all. So today we're going to look at about 25 or 30 of the 150 different places I've found in Antarctica. So it's just some of these tabs that I've got open. We're going to just look at just a dashing glare, and then others we'll have a little bit of a longing stare just to see what's there. But some reason we're going to just go straight past some you can't actually see anything, and others like this one, when you zoom in you can't get any clarity on it. But this is a Torfield station, which seems not too far inland. That's Torfield Station, nothing really exciting about that one. So this is the Sinai 4 base. This one was quite interesting. So you can see by the picture, it's just elevated mobile huts. Yeah, and that's what it looks like. Obviously can't get very much clarity on this one either. But you see they've got more structures. Over here it looks like they've got some buried vehicles. I would have said that it might be something from older times, but then I saw this here. This kind of looks like vehicles to me, so I'm just guessing that they are, but I don't know. Oh, what's that? So there's something there under the ground. Yeah, so that's the Sinai base. Obviously, if you want to find these yourself at a late date, just remember the name, how to spell it, and just find it. So this is the Novolazskaya Station 3. I don't know why it's called 3, because I couldn't find a 1 or 2. And it's, although that's where it says it is, as I zoomed in, it kind of put a new pointer over here, but this particular station you can't see, it won't let you see anything. When you zoom out, you can see you're quite close to the water, but still, it doesn't let. Alright, there's a trip out there. Yeah, I would have had more tabs for this video open so I could show more, but I couldn't get a single other tab open. My computer just couldn't hack it. So yeah, these are the ones, the 20 or so, 25 that we've got. So this is Svea Research Station, at the bottom of a mountain. Can't really see it. One thing I did notice about this though, that's got me wondering, is the direction of the shadows. See, they're pointing that way, and when I zoom right out, it means the light's coming from the south area this way, which makes no sense. And that's another one we couldn't really see very well. That's Svea Research Station. This is Dijon Station. Which is just a train station. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a train station in Antarctica, Dijon Station. And just to show you that I am actually in Antarctica. So right there, around 750 kilometers away from the shore cliff is a train station. Here's Stakja LPG petrol station. This, you can't see anything again, it doesn't show anything other than its location, but it is quite far south. So as you can imagine, the only reason you would have a fuel station there is to be able to go further. So this is Novolazskaya. This one here. Can't put the little yellow man on there, it won't let me. But as you can see, they have made a right shithole of this area, forgive my language. If you zoom out, you can see it's all pretty clean and clear, not much mess anywhere. You can see where the people are. They're definitely not adhering to sustainability rules. But here you can see shadows of the poles, they've got all their poles up everywhere. And over here, you can see that they had more stuff. Tracks. Yeah, so in the amount of things I have found that I'm going to bring out over these next couple of videos, just like say out of 150 things that I've found around 70 bases and stations, 2 airport runways, 1 shop, 1 train station, loads and loads of different mountains named and islands that are in the middle of Antarctica with no water around them. I've found a pyramid. I've found more than 1 dome in Antarctica. In fact, I think I found 3 so far. And yeah, that's what I found so far. So yeah, you'll be seeing all them over the next few videos. So this is Bharti Research Base, India, which is next to Progress Station. There's actually a few around here. There's another one down here somewhere as well. I think it's there. But see them as we get to them. But around this area there is, I think there's 4 or so stations. But Bharti Research won't let me zoom in. But that's what it looks like, as you can see. And they have their big ship right next to the picture. So where's the water there? That's strange. Oh yeah, it must be over here somewhere. It must have pulled up over here. So yes, this one is Rakovita Station, which is just under Progress Station. You can see by the pictures they're just tiny little dome huts. And it won't let me zoom in either. Oh, sugar. That's what it was. So they are clearly like the one's not allowed to be nearby. What's that there? Oh, it's just tracks. So yeah, Rakovita is just a tiny little area where they're left alone, a little bit away from everyone else. Mont de Urville Station. Yeah, what you'll see as well, for some reason, some of these that I'll bring up are going to have boundary lines, as if like it's ownership boundary lines land. And this one goes particularly around this rock. petrified body. I don't know, but it's quite big, it's a few hundred metres. I did notice this yellow thing over here as well. I don't know what that is. And these down here and here. Can't really tell what it is. But what I found as well is a lot of the times when you're looking at places, if you zoom in and you find you've got a square patch that's slightly different to everything around it, often that means there's something in there worth finding. You just got to find it. Sometimes it might not be worth the time looking because it's such a big square. Other times you might be able to find something there really interesting quite easily. So yeah, that's the Bdubrovsky Station. And this one is Wilkins Runway. So here's 500 metres. So that is, 3 kilometres long. Just in the middle of the ice. So when we zoom into Wilkins Runway, what we can see is obviously the runway. See things there. Let's go to the other end. So at the far end, not much. But here, there's all these vehicles and things just sitting around in the snow. It looks like it's underground almost. And also here, more, just lined up. That looks like, to me, that looks like a car. 20 metres, so that's 5 metres. Yeah, that's a car. So these must be buildings. And then here, it looks like it's built on something, on elevated ice of some sort. But yeah, there's a couple of points there that I thought I'd share. See, the runway extends a little bit more. This is Richard Montgomery Quiz Bowl Incorporated, Antarctic Research Station. There's nothing there, I can't, when I zoom in there's nothing to see. But I just found it quite interesting that Quiz Bowl Incorporated is part of the name. Right next to Mawson Island, which has only a wax station right there as well. Which seems to be buried under the snow almost. Oh yeah, that was the next tab anyway. But that's what it looks like, just lots of outside boxes and a half buried building. Bdubrovsky Polar Station. A historical place, apparently. Yeah, all it seems to be is a couple of huts made out of, I would say, rubbish found there, but rubbish from the ships maybe. I don't know. So this is Station Tarn, which seems to be in the water. But as you can see, there's nothing there. And we'll get to Davis soon enough. So this is Progress Station, which we was looking at earlier when we was looking at places down here. when you search Progress Station, it comes up with its own boundary as well. It's got its own helipad, warehouses, what it seems to be, and lots of rubbish outside. So yeah, what's that? I can't zoom into that. So this is Zhongshan Research Station with their boat breaking through the ice coming in. As you can see. And here seems to be quite a bit of stuff. Almost got a road carved out of the rock, maybe. Doesn't let you zoom in very well. Probably like water supply, helipad. So yeah, there's another one. There's nothing over there. And that seems to be pretty much on the edge. Concordia Station also has a boundary, so what it looks like here is a right mess, absolute mess. Whether that's done by us recently or if it's old stains, who knows. But when you look at these buildings over here, it kind of looks like it might have been done recently, so they're making the place look nasty. It's very colourful though, isn't it? You can see here, got all these whatever they are, and they go on. Probably for gathering their electricity or just for a radio signal so they can communicate. And then you see this kind of goes down here to another one. Also out here. It just looks like the buildings have exploded with blood. How weird. So yeah, also what I did notice about this is they've got like these tracks, which these are too big to be a car. So if I rotated them so they were up and down, you'd see that they were probably about 7 or 8 meters wide. So it's if that was a vehicle, it's a big one, but it doesn't look like tracks. It looks like something's just rolled over it, flattened it. Who knows? Oh, maybe. Look at that. But this thing here, yeah. Maybe they were trying to build a runway. I don't know. You can see they've got these points all the way down the side here. And the other thing was this. It just goes on and on and on and on until you can't see it anymore. But the way that is with the ice just seems strange. Definitely not a car track. But yeah, as I say, when you get to the corner of the square, you can't follow it anymore. So yeah, that was quite an interesting one. So this is Vostok Station, Antarctica. You can see lots and lots of aerials or whatever pointing out of the floor. Nice. no clarity on the pictures. But yeah, here you can see something I imagine is another runway. But it's not letting me see past there again. And here it seems almost like, yeah. That's where the stock is. Davis Station. So yeah, we saw this one earlier. As you can see, it blatantly points out roads on here, but you cannot use Yellow Man to go on there. It won't let you. But here you can see they've set up quite well. They've got probably gas tanks, like large ones, buildings, roads, infrastructure, storage. And they've done all this without polluting or doing anything against the UN's rules to Antarctica, I'm sure. Just some yeah, really interesting sites here. So yeah, like I said, I found 70 odd over there, and I found a picture on Google that showed the Flat Earth map, and it showed a whole bunch of locations named, like Mary Birdland and Rothschild Land and all that, around this thing you can easily find on Google. But there's probably only like 15 or 20 different locations on there, and I've found 150. So some of these probably aren't very well known. Some probably are. Here you can see that's, I don't know, 40 metres long. That's quite big. Looks like they've got a swimming pool or just big deep hole. Does that look like there used to be a foundation there? And yeah, that must be their water supply just running out there. And they are practically, oh yeah, closer to the water than to the edge of the earth. So next one, Dome A. You can't see it. You can see something nearby, but it don't let you see what that is either. But there's a place called Dome A. Which is right near the Antarctica Conlon Station. Which I don't know if we've seen already or if we're about to see, but I think it is in this video. Oh yeah, there it is. Conlon Station. That's what it looks like, and it's about 20 metres long, so quite small, and it's got a couple of strange things around it. But this particular place is quite low, if I remember rightly. Oh well, it is quite far away, but it's still only halfway to the bottom there. Oh yeah, another thing I found was there's two South Poles, totally so far away from each other, like over 1,000 miles away from each other. So this is base Belgrano 2. Doesn't look like much by the pictures. It's got its own boundary, which seems to wrap around there for some reason. Reach the top of that little hill there, and only bring in half of their stuff down here. But what is in there? Don't let you see clearly. really much there to see. There is some bits of ice here and there that look really strange, the way that they've formed and frozen and formed the way they have. Can't remember which stations they were, but maybe you'll notice them as I'm going by. So this one is Mawson Station. Got their boat there, got their little boat picking up the stuff off the side. Here you can see there's probably quite a lot of people there. They've got their little dome, their little ball, so they can do whatever, worship the ball. Yeah, you can see they're relatively well established there. With their collecting wind power. There's another one there. Yes, so I keep going. I've got so many to get through, not much time. So this one is Novolazskaya Station. So as you can see, there's stuff going on, but cables everywhere. So they've started setting up their infrastructure. Does that look like it's underground? What's that? Yeah, you can see they're set up. I think this might be a ski place, if I remember rightly. Yeah, so the note for the place, Novolazskaya Station, was there when I searched it, but then it said underneath north from this location, so I went up and that's what I found, so that's probably where it is. I don't know why they would do that. Is there maybe something here that's interesting? Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, I think this is actually a ski resort. Research Institute, it says on the left, but over here, but I think I did find a ski resort on there as well. When I say resort, it's probably not public, it's just for whoever's over there. So yeah, cracking on. Prince Elizabeth Station with an S. I say that because there's Elizabeth down here with a Z as well. Here, see some strange stuff going on. So I don't really know what that is. Maybe it's the vehicles. Not too sure. All lined up, parked up really well. And these little things, I don't know. Maybe smaller vehicles. It's not letting me zoom in. And something over here, which it won't let me see. But that, whatever it is around, that's about 10 meters wide, so it might be a vehicle, big vehicle. That's 20 meters long, so that's probably a building of some sort. But you know, there's no tracks for vehicles to get to them, so it seems quite strange. Also, that, you know, the way the snow kind of goes off like that. Are these things already? Have they been there a while? Maybe. And snow started to slowly gather around. I don't know. So yes, let's crack on again. Cassie Station, with Cassie Station Skyway there. So I'll just quickly zoom in and check this out. See if there's anything there. I can't remember. Oh, I can't see nothing there. Oh yeah, no. So there's some sort of path here and loads of vehicles lined up. Can I walk it? So, oh yeah, so it's just a really long path. It goes to here, carries on all the way to where we was about to look at, but it also comes down here. God, doesn't that look like a train track? Oh, yeah. Comes down here, and then just goes outside there. Oh, that's red, isn't it? Oh, how bizarre. So Cassie Station, yeah. Oh yeah, look, the ski loop goes down here, so that's where I was thinking of before. And it comes down here and you can ski down there, la-di-da-di-da, have fun. It's almost like main road, waste treatment way. Waste treatment way, so this is their waste treatment zone. Very tidy of them, very, very tidy. It has its own boundary as well, and then Wharf Road runs up here. So you can see it's well established. I mean, a lot of these are from the same, a lot of these stations are from similar countries, but if there's like 72 countries or something in the world, I don't know how many there are languages, you'd think it'd be one each and then, you know, people could make a community, but no, it's not how it is. Shirley Island, surely not, but surely it is. It seems like it's in the water or ice. Yeah, so I ain't got much time left. I didn't get through as near as many as these I wanted to. Oh yes, I did. So this was the last one. I'm not going to get time to show you this, but I'll start the next video with this one. But look how many points people are taking pictures at. So yeah, in the next video we'll have a little gander at this place. So I hope you enjoyed. If you saw anything that I didn't mention, put it in the comments, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Take care and God bless.